Welcome to the Medi, your trusted channel for the pharmacy education and the pharmaceutical concepts. Whether you are a student preparing for exams, a teacher looking for a clear explanations, or a pharmacy enthusiast, you are in the right place. We simplify the complex pharmacy topics like drug formulations, dosage forms, and quality control processes. So every week we bring you engaging the content that is both accurate and easy to understand. So, if you are passionate about learning pharmacy in a smart and a visual way, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon. So, let's begin our journey today with the topic capsules. So, today's topic is one of the most important and commonly used dosage form in the pharmaceuticals, that is capsules. So, capsules are the solid dosage forms in which the drug is enclosed within a gelatin or a non gelatin shell. So they are known for the easy swallowing, quick disintegration, and masking the bitter tasting drugs. In this video, we will cover the everything about the capsules from types, formulations, excipients to evaluation tests and the manufacturing machineries. Okay. So understanding the capsule is essential for the pharmacist and the manufacturers alike. So as they are widely used in both prescriptions and over the counter products. Okay, so let's explore the science behind this simple yet powerful delivery system. So let us see the introduction to the capsule types. Capsules are the solid dosage forms in which the drug is enclosed within a soluble shell, usually made of gelatin or a plant-based materials. Okay, so they are the popular alternative to the tablets because they are easy to swallow and mask the unpleasant taste and dissolve quickly in the stomach. So capsules are classified based on their shell type and the nature of the content. So the main two categories are hard gelatin capsules and soft gelatin capsules. With newer forms like vegetarian capsules are also gaining the popularity here. So each type has a unique feature and suitable for different kinds of drugs and delivery needed. So let's explore each type in the detail. So first start with the hard gelatin capsules. So hard gelatin capsules are also called two-piece capsules. That means it mainly consists of a long body and a short cap and that fit together. Okay, so they are typically made from an animal uh, derived gelatin, so and are used to encapsulate dry powders, granules or pellets. Okay, so these capsules comes in various sizes, usually ranging from 000, that is triple zeros, that is the largest size, to 5 size, that is the smallest size. Okay, so they are filled either manually or by using a capsule filling machines and sealed to prevent the tampering here. Okay, so hard capsules mainly dissolves quickly in the stomach, allowing the fast drug release and the absorption rates here. Okay, so they are widely used due to their versatility, low cost and ease of manufacturing. And next one is the soft gelatin capsules. These are also called as soft gels. So soft gelatin capsules are one piece capsules made from a flexible gelatin shell that mainly contains plasticizers like glycerin or a sorbitol here. Okay, so in this gelatin shell we are incorporating the plasticizer here. Okay, so they are ideal for enclosing the liquids, oils or paste like drugs, so especially fat soluble vitamins and the herbal extracts. So the soft shells makes them easy to swallow and tamper resistant here. So these capsules are made usually by using a rotary die process, ensuring the uniformity and the airtight sealing here. So soft gels dissolves in the stomach and allows the rapid drug release. They offer the high bioavailability but requires a specialized equipment and are more expensive to manufacture here. Okay, so and the third one is the vegetarian capsules. So vegetarian capsules are an alternative for the people who avoid the animal derived gelatin here. Okay, so they are made from the plant based polymers like HPMC, that is hydroxypropyl methyl cellulose or pullulane. These capsules are stable, less reactive to moisture, and suitable for heat sensitive drugs. So, vegetarian capsules are popular in the health and the wellness industry, especially for dietary supplements. Okay, so these are available in hard and soft forms and offer in a similar dissolution profiles as the gelatin capsules. Okay, so though slightly more expensive, they cater to the growing demand for vegan and the halal certified products. Okay, and other specialized capsule types, like in addition to the main types, there are some specialized capsules designed for the specific therapeutic needs, like entry coated capsules, delayed release and sustained release capsules, pellet filled capsules, and capsules within the capsules. Okay, so in case of entry coated capsules, they mainly resist the stomach acid and releases the drug in the intestine. They are mainly useful for acid sensitive drugs here. And delayed release and sustained release capsules mainly controls the timing of the drug release over hours. Okay, and next one is the pellet filled capsules, mainly contains the small beads coated for a different release profiles here. And the capsule within the capsule models are used for combination therapy, so separating the two incompatible drugs here. Such innovation mainly improves the patient compliance and the drug effectiveness here. Okay, so let us see the formulation of the capsules. And now let's start the formulation of the capsules. The formulation of the capsules involves careful selection and blending of ingredients to ensure the drug is delivered effectively and safely. Capsules can be hard gelatin or a soft gelatin, and the formulation varies depending on the capsule type and the nature of the drug used here. So, for hard gelatin capsules, the active drug is mixed with a suitable excipients such as diluents, glidants, lubricants, and sometimes disintegrants also. So, in case of soft gelatin capsules, the drug is typically in a liquid, oil, or a paste form. So, offers mixing with the solubilizers, preservatives, and the plasticizers here. Okay, so the capsule shell itself is prepared using the gelatin here. So plasticizers like glycerin and sometimes colorants or opacifiers are also needed to be included in the formulation here. So overall, the formulation must ensure the stability, bioavailability, uniformity of the dose, and the ease of manufacturing. So while manufacturing, the patient acceptability here. Okay, so let's focus on the capsule excipients. So in capsule formulation, the excipients are the inactive ingredients mixed with the active drugs to aid in the manufacturing and improves the drug delivery here. Okay, so they mainly helps to achieve the uniformity and enhances the flowability, improve the stability, and aid in the disintegration or dissolution rates here. So the selection of the excipients mainly depends on the types of the capsule. Okay, that is hard gelatin capsules or soft gelatin or vegetarian. So each excipient must be non-toxic, chemically stable, and compatible with the drug. So these are the features required for these excipients. So incorrect usage may can cause effects on drug release, reducing the bioavailability, or even compromises the patient safety also. So let's explore the key types of excipients commonly used in the capsule formulation here. First one is the diluent. So diluents are the fillers. These are also called as fillers. Okay. Uh, these are mainly used with the drug quantity is too small to fill the capsule properly here. So they mainly helps to increases the bulk of the powder mix to ensure the accurate and the consistent dosing here. So common diluents includes lactose, microcrystalline cellulose, mannitol, starch. Okay, so they must be free flowing and inert to avoid the reactions with the drug. Okay, so MCC means microcrystalline cellulose. For example, also improves the compressibility and has a good flow properties here. and diluents are essential for maintaining the uniformity and ensuring that each capsule is filled accurately. Okay, and next one is the glidance. So the glidants are used to improve the flow properties of the powder or the granules during the filling process here. So poor flow can causes the inconsistent capsule weights and the mission jammings. Okay, poor flow can causes the inconsistent capsule weights and the mission jammings here. So talc and the colloidal silicon dioxides are commonly used glidants in capsule formulations. They mainly reduces the interparticle frictions and helps the powders to slide smoothly through the hoppers. Okay, so what these glidants will do means they mainly decreases the interparticular frictions between the uh, particles and the hopper. So thereby what it will increases it mainly increases the free flowability through the uh, hopper. Okay, and only a small quantity is needed here, typically less than 1% to achieve the desired effect here. Okay, so glidants are especially important in high speed capsule filling equipments. Okay, and next one is the lubricants. So lubricants mainly reduces the friction between the formulations and filling machine components. So this mainly prevents the sticking and ensures the smooth operation during the capsule filling here. So common lubricants includes magnesium stearate, calcium stearate and stearic acid. Okay, so they are added in a very small amounts, usually towards the end of the blending here. So however the excessive uses can may cause the delay dissolution and should be carefully controlled here. So proper usage of the lubricants mainly enhances the manufacturing efficiency and at the same time the capsule quality also here. Okay, and next one is the disintegrants, especially only these are for hard gelatin capsules. Okay, and these disintegrants mainly helps the capsule content break apart quickly after ingestion here. So they mainly promotes the rapid release of the drug by absorbing the water and the swelling. So example includes crosspovidones, cross-carmellose sodium, sodium starch glycolate. Though not always used in the capsules, they are useful when fast action is required. So the disintegrants are more common in tablet formulations but can be beneficial in the capsule powders too. So they mainly enhances the bioavailability by speeding up the drug release in the stomach. Okay. And next one is the solubilizers. These are for soft gelatin capsules. So in soft gelatin capsules, the drug is often dissolved in the liquid base using in a solubilizers here. So these mainly improves the solubility and the bioavailability of the poor soluble drugs. Okay. So common solubilizers includes polyethylene glycols, polypropylene glycols, and polysorbates. So they must be non-reactive, pharmaceutically acceptable, and able to hold the drug in the solution here. So proper solubilizers choice can significantly improve the drug absorption. These excipients are critical in delivering the lipophilic drugs through soft gel capsules. And next one is the preservatives and the opacifiers. So the preservatives like methyl parabens, propyl parabens are commonly used in the soft gels to prevent microbial growth here. They are especially important in the formulations containing the water or the moisture. Opacifiers such as titanium dioxide are added to make the capsule shell opaque and protect the light sensitive drugs here. And colorants may also be used for brand identity or to distinguish the product. Okay, these excipients do not affect the therapeutic efficiency but enhance the safety and the appearance of the product only. Okay, so they should help to maintain the quality and the shelf life of the capsule formulation here. Okay, and let's see the method of preparation of the capsules. The preparation of the capsules involves in a sequence of carefully controlled steps to ensure the uniform dosing and safety and the effectiveness here. So the capsules are generally prepared in two main forms, that is hard gelatin capsule forms and soft gelatin capsule forms, we already discussed, and each requires a different method of preparation here. Okay, so for hard gelatin capsules, the formulation involves mixing the drug with the suitable excipients like diluents, glidants and lubricants. Okay, then this powder blend is then filled into the two-piece empty gelatin shells. So using either hand filling method or a semi-automatic or fully automatic capsule filling machines. Okay, so by using this machinery we will fill the capsules here. And in case of soft gelatin capsules, on the other hand, are prepared using a rotary dye process where a liquid or a semi-solid formulation is sealed within a soft shells here. Okay, so throughout the process, environmental control, especially temperature and humidity, is critical to prevent the shell deformation and ensures the product stability here. Okay, so let's see the method of preparation of the capsule step by step. Okay, so first step in the preparation of the hard gelatin capsules is selection of the capsule size. So choose the appropriate capsule shell size, like from 0 to 2. Okay, so based on the volume of the formulation, we will choose this size. Okay, the size depends on the dosage and the bulk of the drug and the excipients here. Okay, and the next step is the preparation of the filling material. So blend the active pharmaceutical ingredients first within a suitable excipients like diluents, glidants, lubricants, and then use a blenders to achieve a uniform powder mix here. Okay, and next step is the filling the capsule. So whether it may be by manual method or a automatic machining. So in case of manual method, use a capsule filling tray and a spatula. Okay, by using that spatula we will fill the capsule simply by manually. Okay, in case of semi automatic or automatic machineries used in industries, so these machineries are especially used in industries for speeding and the precision here. So fill the capsule body within the powder blend and then close the cap. Okay, so that's how we will fill the capsule. After that, capsule sealing, if it is needed only we will adopt this step. So that means it's an optional one but useful to prevent the tampering or leakaging. So sealing can be done using a gelatin band or a liquid seal. And next one is the capsule polishing and cleaning. So remove any adhering powders using a soft cloth or a brush here. So in industrial step ups, so capsule polishes are required. And packing and sealing, so store capsules in a airtight containers at a controlled temperatures and humidity here, and at the same time protect the drug from the light, heat and the moisture to maintain the shell integrity here. Okay, and next one is the preparation of the soft gelatin capsules, that is soft gels. Preparation of the soft gelatin capsules, it includes so many steps for this preparation of the soft gels, like preparation of the gelatin shell first, after that preparing of the fill matrix, and then encapsulation, drying and stabilization, inspection and sorting, packing and storage. So all these are all the various steps involved in the preparation of these soft gels. So first step is the preparation of the soft gelatin shell. Okay, so here prepare in a warm homogeneous mixture of gelatin, plasticizers like glycerin and water. Okay, so simply we have to prepare a warm homogeneous mixture here, and then add colorants or plasticizers if required. Okay, so that is the first step, and next step is the preparation of the fill matrix. So the fill is usually oil, semi or solid preparation or a suspension containing the active drug here. So mix with a suitable solubilizer and then preservatives. Okay, so that's how we'll prepare the fill matrix. Okay, and next one is the encapsulation. That means rotary dye method we will use. So here the gelatin is formed into two continuous ribbons. The fill material is injected between them and sealed in one step using a rotary dye machine here. Okay, and drying and stabilization. So that is the next step here. So the capsules are dried under controlled temperatures and humidity, that is tumble dryers or drying trays. So this step mainly ensures the proper shell hardness and prevents the leakages. Okay, and next step is the inspection and sorting. So in this step we will check for any defects, leaks or deformed capsules here. Okay, and only uniform sealed capsules are selected for packing. Okay, and next step is packing and storage. Here in this step we will pack the capsules in a blister packs or a bottles and then label properly. Okay, they should be stored in a cool dry place away from the direct sunlight and high humidity here. Okay, so this is about the various methods of preparation of the capsules. So let us see the machineries used in the capsule makings here. So machinery used in the capsule making. So in the pharmaceutical industry, various machineries are used in the production of the capsules to ensure the efficiency, accuracy and the hygiene here. So for hard gelatin capsules, the primary equipment is the capsule filling machine, which can be a manual, semi-automatic or fully automatic. Depending upon the production scale, we will choose the machinery here. And these machines perform steps such as separating the capsule shell first. Okay, especially for hard capsules. Okay, so after that fill the powder or the granules and then join the cap on the body and then eject the filled capsules. Okay, that's how they will prepare the capsules. Okay, some advanced models are also come within line weight cracks, dust collectors and cleaning stations to ensure the consistent quality here. So in case of the soft gelatin capsules, the industry uses the rotary dye encapsulation method. This method simultaneously form the gelatin shell, injects the liquid or semi-solid fill and seal the capsules in a continuous process. Okay, in case of soft gelatin capsules, the industry uses the rotary dye encapsulation machines. So this machine simultaneously forms the gelatin shell, injects the liquid or semi-solid fill and seal the capsule in a continuous process. Okay, so let us see one by one. So what are the types of the capsule machinery here? Means the first one is the manual capsule filling machinery, semi-automatic capsule filling machines and fully automatic capsule filling machines and rotary dye soft gel capsule machines. First one is the manual capsule filling machine. So the manual capsule filling machine is the simplest and the most affordable option. The manual capsule filling machine is the simplest and the most affordable option here. So commonly used in the pharmacies, research labs and small scale production units. Okay, so it mainly allows the operator to manually separate the empty hard gelatin capsules, so and then fill them with a powder using a spatula and then lock them back together. Okay, so here the machine has an plates or a trays designed to hold a specific number of the capsules, so often 100 or 300 at a time. So though time consuming, it offers in a good control and ideal for small batches or customized formulations. So however it is a labor intensive and lacks the precision of the automated systems here. It is mainly used for R&D, teaching or clinical trials where high volumes are not required. Okay. And second one is the semi-automatic capsule filling machines. So semi-automatic capsule filling machines are a step up from manual ones, and offers a balance between the manual effect and the automation. These machines require a manual loading of the capsules and a powders, but automated process like capsule alignment, separation, and locking. Okay, so they usually having in a vibrating tables. They usually have in a vibrating tables, filling chambers, and a control panels for a speed adjustment here. They are suitable for the medium scale production, and they offer a better efficiency and consistency than the manual filling. And here operators still play a role, especially in quality checks and loading materials. So these machines are widely used in hospitals, pilot plants, and mid-sized pharma firms. Okay, and finally, and next one is the fully automatic capsule filling machines. Fully automatic capsule filling machines are designed for the large scale commercial production with a high accuracy and the speed here. These machines handle everything from capsule orientation and separation to precise powder filling, closing, and ejection. So, advanced models may also include dosage, weight control, reject capsule ejection, and integrated cleaning systems. So they can fill 10 of thousand of capsules per hour, so making them suitable for the large scale pharmaceutical companies. Okay, so automated lubrication and air control systems helps to prevent the cloggings and minimize the downtime here. So although expensive, these machines ensures the uniform dosing, minimal human errors, and high quality in outputs. Okay, so this rotary dye encapsulation process is widely used technique for manufacturing the soft gelatin capsules on industrial scale. So this continuous process allows for precise filling, sealing, and shaping of the capsules here all in a single step. Okay, so two molten gelatin ribbons and a liquid during formulation come together inside a rotary dye machine here. So each stage of this process requires a controlled conditions to ensure the capsule's uniformity and the drug stability here. So let's explore the key steps of the rotary dye encapsulation along with the critical parameters and the standard readings. So this ensures a deep understanding of both how the process works and how quality is maintained here. So the first step is preparing the gelatin mass using the gelatin water and a pesticide just like glycerin or a sorbitol we will use. So this mixture is heated gently to a temperature between 60 to 70 degrees centigrade until a homogeneous solution forms. Okay, so colorants, opacifiers, and preservatives may be added based on the formulation needed here. The viscosity of the mass must be suitable for ribbon formation and should be carefully monitored here. Okay, so once ready, the mass is transferred to a heated spreader box to form a continuous ribbons. Okay, so a typical gelatin ribbon thickness mainly ranges from zero point 0.6 to 1 millimeters here. Okay, and next one is the ribbon formation and the die rollers. So the two gelatin ribbons are formed and fed from the opposite sides over rotating die rollers here, and the die rollers are engraved with the capsule shaped cavities and determining the final capsule size and shape here. A precise pump system mainly injects the fill material between the ribbons exactly when the dies align here. Okay, so the fill material may be oil based, paste, or a suspension depending upon the drug used here, and the dies rotate at a controlled speed of about 1 to 10 revolutions per minute depending upon the machine we will choose. Okay, so this synchronization mainly ensures the uniform filling and the sealing of the capsules here. And next step is the filling and the sealing. So as the die rollers rotate, the gelatin ribbons mainly enclose the fill materials and capsules are formed. So the sealed so the sealing occurs due to the heat process and the pressure when the ribbons meet inside the die cavity here. Okay, so the pump's delivery volume is tightly controlled to ensure the uniformity. Usually within plus or minus 2% variation we will choose. Okay, so the temperature of the gelatin ribbons at sealing is maintained between 30 to 40 degrees centigrade to allow the proper adhesion here. And then capsules are trimmed simultaneously and fall out of the mission ready for the next stage. Okay, so this stage is very critical for the capsule integrity, preventing the leaks or malformed units. Okay, and next step is the drying and finishing. So after encapsulation, the soft gelatin capsules are placed in a drying trays or conveyors. So they pass through tumble dryers or drying tunnels, maintaining at 20 to 24 degrees centigrade and 20 to 30% relative humidity here. So drying removes the excess moisture and ensures the mechanical strength of the capsule shell here. Okay, so the drying time ranges from 40 8 hours maximum, that is 24 to 48 hours, depending upon the capsule size and the formulation we will choose this time. So proper drying prevents the capsule deformation and the microbial growth during this storage here. So once the dried, the capsules are polished, inspected and packed for the distribution. Okay, and next is the evolution tests of the capsules. So after capsule formulation, evaluation tests are conducted to ensure the quality, safety and the performance here. So the visual inspection mainly checks for the shape, color, cracks or deformities, ensuring they are the uniform and the defect free. Okay. So and next one is the weight variation test. This mainly confirms that each capsule containing the correct drug amount or not, and ensuring the dosage accuracy here. Okay, and disintegration test mainly determines the time it takes for the capsules to break down in the body, which mainly ensuring the timely drug release here. And next one is dissolution test, mainly checks how fast and how much of the drug dissolved in the given media, essential for that bioavailability here. And lastly, the moisture content is measured, especially for the gelatin shells, to prevent the brittleness or microbial growth during the storage. Okay, so let us see clearly one by one. First start with the visual inspection. What is it? Visual inspection. So visual inspection is the first step in the capsule evaluation. It mainly involves checking the each capsule for uniformity in the size, shape, color and surface finish. Okay, so any size of the cracks, dents, pinholes or leaks are noted, and such capsules are rejected here. Okay, so it also helps to identify the contamination, discoloration or labeling errors. Okay, so this step mainly ensures the aesthetic appeal and the basic integrity before proceeding to other tests. Okay, so the visual checks are often done manually or with automated vision impact or with automated vision inspection systems in the industry. Okay, and next test is the weight variation test. So the weight variation test mainly ensures doses uniformity in the each capsule. So a sample of the capsule is individually weighed and then emptied to the weigh just the shell, and the net content is calculated by subtracting the shell weight from the total weight. Okay, so that is this net weight is nothing but the fill weight. Okay, so these net weights are compared with the average to determine the permissible variations. Okay, so the significant deviations may indicate the poor flow, mixing or filling issues during the manufacturing. So this test is mandatory for the capsules filling with powders or granules. Okay. And next is the disintegration test. So the disintegration test mainly checks how quickly the capsule shell breaks apart in a liquid media. So capsules are placed in a basket track assembly inside in a water bath maintaining 37 degrees plus or minus 2 degrees centigrade. So the assembly move up the assembly moves up and down to simulate the gastrointestinal conditions. Okay. For hard gelatin capsules, the disintegration should occur within 30 minutes. Okay, unless the otherwise specified. Failure in this test can affect the drug release and therapeutic effect. So this ensures that the shell dissolves properly to allow the drug to act inside the body. Okay, and next one is the dissolution test. So the disintegration test should check how quickly the capsule shell breaks apart in a liquid media. So the capsules are placed in a basket track assembly inside in a water bath, maintaining at 37 degrees centigrade plus or minus 2. So the assembly moves up and down to simulate the gastric intestinal conditions here. So that means we are creating the gastric environment outside, that is in vitro gastric environment like this. So for hard gelatin capsules, the disintegration should occur within the 30 minutes. So unless the otherwise specified, the failure in this test can affect the drug release and the therapeutic effect here. So this ensures that the shell dissolves properly to allow the drug to act inside the body here. Okay, and next is the dissolution test. So the dissolution testing measures the rate and the extent of the doses released from the capsules into a body here. And the capsules are placed in a USP apparatus containing a dissolution media such as buffers or an acid here. And the medium is stirred and the capsules are withdrawn at a regular intervals to measure the drug concentration. So we will collect the samples at a regular intervals. Okay, so this test mainly simulates how the drug dissolves in the GI tract after ingestion. Okay, it is a critical for the bioavailability and the therapeutic consistency here. So slow or incomplete dissolution may lead to treatment failures or variable drug absorptions here. Okay, and next test is the content uniformity test. So this test mainly confirms that each capsule should contain the correct amount of the active drug here. A random samples of the capsules is individually assayed using a chemical or an instrumental analysis. The measured content must fall within 85 to 115% of the labeled claim of the most drugs here. It is especially important for potent drugs with low dosage strengths. So content uniformity ensures that every dose a patient take is safe and effective. So this test complements the weight variation test, especially for low dose capsules. And next test is the moisture content test. So moisture content is crucial especially for gelatin based capsules, as excess moisture can cause the microbial growth or softening. So too little moisture on the other hand makes the shell brittle and prone to the breakage. So this test is usually done using a Carl Fisher titration or infrared moisture analyzer. So proper moisture levels ensures the mechanical integrity, stability and the shelf life. Capsule must be stored in a controlled humidity conditions to maintain the performance. Capsules must be stored in a controlled humidity conditions to maintain the performance here. So monitoring moisture also prevents the drug degradation and the leakage in the storage. Okay. In conclusion, capsules play a vital role in the world of the pharmaceuticals due to their versatility, patient compliance and the efficiency. Whether it's a hard gelatin capsule for powders or soft gelatin capsules for oils and suspensions, the capsule offers flexibility in the drug delivery here. Each step in the formulation, that is especially capsule formulation from shell selection to the evolution testing, impacts the final product's performance and the safety here. So the modern advances in the capsule technology are making them even more suitable for targeted delivery and the sustained release. So pharmacy students and the professionals understanding the capsule is a foundation for mastering dosage forms. And now that you have explored the topic, and now you are one step closer to the pharmacy mastery. Thank you for watching this video on capsules from Medi. We hope you enjoyed learning and found the explanations useful and easy to follow. If you did, please take a moment, like, share and subscribe. It really supports the channel. So got questions or want us to cover another topics, so drop your suggestions in the comment below. So stay connected for more pharmacy content. Explain the smart way. Okay. So until next time, keep learning, keep exploring with the Medi, your pharmacy learning partner.